Hope you guys are having a great day. In this video, I want to talk about the setup on Ford stock and how we are breaking out on the weekly time frame as well as the daily time frame. So as you guys know, I am in Ford stock and I'm just, straight up just playing shares right now, and we're already up quite a bit on Ford, but I want to go over the price target and I want to go over the overall setup on the weekly time frame, because this could be a huge play for shares, because this is a $13 stock now, and this stock moves fast, especially once it starts breaking out, as we can see previously. In this video, I also want to talk about the overall market, the S&P 500, and how we are at this level, this resistance, and what to look out for throughout the week. And then as well as give a update on Costco, because I'm just straight up looking to buy weekly call options on Costco right at market open. But I'm not really sure. I'll probably pass on this play, but it'll definitely be a higher risk play than Ford, because with Ford it's just a chill play on shares. That is it, and that is the plays that I want to play right now. Just chill, shares on Ford. So let's get started with the S&P 500. S&P 500 pretty much trading sideways the past 2 days, as we talked about this level of resistance on our last video, $429. This is a tough level of resistance, and this is where we are kind of hanging around. We have the support down below at $419, so we're kind of just expecting sideways movement here before we close above the resistance and head for this level of resistance at $438. So I would recommend going to tradingview.com and making these chart levels out, and you guys have to watch the last video to kind of dissect and understand these levels. So now let's talk about Costco before I go over Ford. Costco looks nice. We're closing above, we're holding above. This looks like a very nice, incredible play. My only concern is if you're gonna play call options, the theta. So you can see that Costco has really been just trading sideways. The price action on Costco just doesn't look good, especially since it is a $500 stock. So we could see that it just sometimes it just trades sideways. So call options might not be the best play. A call debit spread might be good, or and then just straight up shares. So that is it for Costco. Looks good, but call options are gonna be tough with the theta and the choppiness. Let's talk about Ford now. I haven't sold any Ford yet, but I want to go over the price targets, but I want to take a look at a bigger picture for Ford. So we could previously see that the previous breakouts for Ford, man, it runs up a lot, like 40%. And then here it ran up over 100%, and then previously it ran up over 50%, and then another previous symmetrical triangle setup, it ran up around 30%. So we can see that whenever Ford breaks out, it has a very nice, incredible run, because it is a nice, cheap, affordable stock, $13, so it can move faster, and especially since this setup is on a very big time frame, this gives us more confirmation and more confidence, because look at this setup. This setup is on the weekly time frame. We have this massive symmetrical triangle. Psychologically, it looks great. It looks more appealing. The psychology looks good, so people might want to buy in. And not only that, we are then breaking this trend to the upside. The main confirmation that I'm looking at is to close above the weekly time frame, above the resistance. So we can have, if we can just close like this on the weekly time frame, it's done. Like, that's it, because we could see whenever we broke out previously, we just needed that confirmation to close above on the weekly time frame. That is going to be giving us the most confidence. But for right now, I haven't sold any shares, because this play actually looks very, very nice for an incredible run, especially since it is a nice cheap stock. Now let's go on the daily time frame and go over our levels of resistance and what to look out for and when we should start trimming out our price target. So we have one resistance at 13.11, and then we have another resistance at 14.47, and then my main one $16. So we could see that we have some very, very nice price targets, and then I bought mine around $11.18. So $11.18, and that itself, we're already up almost 13%. So we can start cashing out at 13%, and then we have another one at 25%, and then we can cash out last of our shares at 45%. So I still haven't planned to sell my shares yet, but I'm considering to trim out 10% of my shares at our first price target, then roll out another 10%, and then rest at 16%. But then it also really depends on the overall market and the S&P 500, because we always have a chance of kind of rejecting this level of resistance and coming back down, as well as the June 1st we do have a Fed meeting, so it might be a better option to kind of get out of Ford before the Fed meeting. But I don't know yet. We're going to see how tomorrow goes, because I think we might be able to hit our first price target at $13, and that would be lit. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe with notifications on, and see you guys later. I really love this play on Ford because it's a cheap stock, and then obviously it was a share play because I'm kind of getting tired of options data and all of that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later.